does a great job. I've seen them in action, 100% veteran and their families doing a great job. Tom Hargreaves recently retired from the city of Methuen. Tommy, the commander of the VFW, Post 8349, Kurt Williams. Kurt? I think that's about it. I don't see any other. Welcome home, brothers and sisters. We're here today to honor our veterans for their service and their families. We also can never forget the 56,400 that gave the ultimate sacrifice, including our 18 heroes that we look upon on this beautiful stone that in May 9th will be 30 years old. Look at it. Beautiful. We have never forgotten our 18 heroes in 30 years, as many of you know. And sadly, we must remember the 300,000 of our comrades that have died from Agent Orange. 300,000. So again, welcome home, Vietnam veterans. Thank you for your sacrifice and service. And may God bless all of us on this National Vietnam Veterans Day. God bless. So, I tried calling around to the high schools to have somebody sing the national anthem. Unfortunately, they're not in school. And I asked somebody else to do it, and they're doing a funeral. So when I'm going to have the Post 8349 in Methuen present colors, and I'd like to have everybody sing God Bless America. Post 8349, present the colors of our nation. So please join me in singing God Bless America. God bless America, land that I love. Beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairie to the ocean, white with foam. Oh, God bless America, my home, sweet home. Oh, God bless America, my home, sweet home. At ease, color guards. This time I'd like to begin the roll call of our fallen. I'd like to introduce Raymond D. Fiore. Ray is, as you see up here in the beautiful sign, he's on the committee that helped myself raise $7,000 30 years ago for this beautiful stone. And I never forget, Ray said, you raise $3,500, I'll raise $3,500. And with the help of our friends, veterans, unions, you name it, we did it. So it's my honor to introduce Ray to call off our fallen 18 heroes. Raymond.
Lance Corporal James A. St. Cyr, United States Marine Corps. Private First Class Private First Class Paul E. Heaton, United States Army. Captain Gerard F. Currier, United States Army. Special David F. DeVoe, United States Army. Lieutenant Commander Martin J. Sullivan, United States Navy, missing in action. Private First Class Dennis J. Manning, United States Marine Corps. Staff Sergeant Chester A. Cummings, United States Army. Corporal Richard J. Gilbert, United States Marine Corps. Major Lawrence J. Forelli, United States Army. Lance Corporal Gregory P. Corporal Randall M. Denton, United States Army. Special David P. J. Rocha, United States Army. Second Lieutenant Vincent E. Lee, United States Marine Corps. United States Army. Rest in peace, brothers.
Thank you, Raymond. This time I'd like to introduce Guy Curtis, Vietnam veteran, founder of the Lawrence Vietnam Memorial Scholarship Ray. Fortunately, we haven't had it the last 2 years because of this pandemic. But Guy would like to say a few words. But before he does, I'd like to thank the newspapers Rumbo and Valley Patriot here to do this. We appreciate it. As always, you're always here to help us. So, Guy, I'd like to say a few words.
Thank you, Hoppy, once again. And thank you, everybody, once again, also for being here. Every time we have something here, we usually have a great crowd, and we really appreciate it. I'm sure our 18 fellows watching down from us are saying thank you also. As we assemble here today, we dutifully reflect on the nearly almost 58,000 sacrifices that were made for this nation during this difficult and demanding time, the Vietnam War. They were called upon to serve and did so without reservation at a prime time in their lives, most at age 18 or 19. To all, it was an honor, and we're extremely proud to be the country they swore to protect and defend. We are eternally grateful, especially to the men and women who ran here. Most of us here knew at least one of them, either by relation or as a friend, or just an acquaintance, or maybe not at all. But you are here today because of patriotism, thankfulness, and respect, and to just honor and salute them. There was a time long ago during the war, and even for a time after that, when Vietnam veterans were not respected or welcomed home, but instead ill-treated, shunned, looked down upon, and protested against. Our Army and Marine grunts bravely and painstakingly trudged through rice paddies and jungles. A variety of helicopter crews engaged in cover for troops, delivered supplies, and did medevac and rescue operations. Air Force, Navy, and Marine pilots and air crews provided cover and bombed supply depots and trails. Navy and Coast Guard manned and patrolled boats on the rivers. These are just a few of the actions of brothers banding together to accomplish victory. All of this was not achieved by just troops in country. Direct support of the effort came from all branches of the military, from Thailand, Guam, Okinawa, and ships and watercraft offshore. We also must not forget Vietnam-era vets who served at the same time around the world. Their contribution was just as important and vital to our nation's protection and defense. Recognition and appreciation to you is also much deserved. In concluding, as an Air Force guy, I like to use a line from the Air Force song. Keep her flying high into the wild blue yonder. I equate it to our great emblem, the flag of the United States of America. Thank you all. God bless you all, our troops, and God bless America this day and forever. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Guy. Very nice from the heart. This time I'd like to turn it over to the Director of Veteran Services for the city of Lawrence. I got to do that right. You know, I'm doing. You know. But I'd like to introduce Jamie Melendez. Again, great job, Jamie.
Thank you, Hoppy. I really appreciate you giving me this time. You're doing an amazing job for our fallen heroes, and all glory be given to them. This is absolutely for our heroes who have fallen, and more importantly, during one of the most devastating times in our history, the Vietnam War. On behalf of Mayor Vasquez, the City of Lawrence, and this humble servant, those of you that don't know me, Jamie Melendez, I want to honor them, thank them, and in turn, thank all of y'all for being here. Again, this to me is one of the greatest tributes that we can do, specifically to our Vietnam veterans. If I may, I'd like to ask if you served in Vietnam, would you please stand up and be recognized? We're all standing, so I need you to raise your hand and raise it high. And keep it up for a moment, so that those here who don't understand the sacrifice that you made personally can give you a round of applause. I'd like to also extend to each and every one of you, I have a book done by the Department of Veteran Services in my trunk when we're done. You're a Vietnam-era veteran, and I counted about maybe a dozen of y'all. Come by, and I have one for each of you. It's a great keepsake, and it's very well done. With that said, I just wanted to present two things. Actually, it's one thing to two different organizations and people. This here is the proclamation from the governor for the state of Massachusetts, Governor Baker. And it is, I want to read it because I think it's important. It's obviously the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. A proclamation, whereas today we recognize the more than 3 million Americans who served in the Vietnam War and nearly 58,000 men and women who died or were lost during that war. And whereas throughout our country's history, thousands of Massachusetts citizens have fought in the wars and conflicts to defend our safety and way of life. And whereas their legacy and patriotism and dedication to country is an inspiration to all Americans. And whereas it is appropriate that all Massachusetts citizens remember the bravery of those who gave their lives so that their sacrifices serve as a reminder of the cost of our freedom. Now, therefore, I, Charles D. Baker, Governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, do hereby proclaim March 29, 2021 to be Vietnam War Veterans Day. Signed, Charles D. Baker, Governor of the Commonwealth, Karen D.E. Polito, Lieutenant Governor of the Commonwealth. I'd like to present this to Hoppy Curran and to the Vietnam Memorial Committee that really got all this started. Hoppy, if you would. The second one is a little special to me. When I first got to Lawrence, the very first veteran I met, not my two brothers and my father was standing, the very first veteran I met when I came back to Lawrence was this gentleman. And he made an impression on me right away. So much so that I have consistently, over the last 10 years that I've been here, seeked him out and seeked his approval in the things that I did and the way that I did things. And so I wanted to present this to him because someone else approached me that they wanted to present something to him, so I figured I'd do it at the same time. So if I could call Richard Russell up for a presentation. Please. And fellow veteran and Vietnam War veteran. Oh, that's the other thing. Yes, he served in the 82nd Airborne as I did. So I don't hold it against him, though. I do love you, brother. I really mean, from the bottom of my heart, I have always respected you for what you do, how you represent yourself, how you represent the city. You might not have been born here, but you might as well have. Again, I just wanted to present this to you personally from me. Thank you. Don't go too far, though. Don't go too far. I got to call somebody up. So stand by. I also wanted to mention that we have another VSO here with us. I don't know if you're aware, but I'm the president of the Massachusetts Veteran Service Officers Association. That's the 351 veteran service officers and their staff that I help to represent. I don't do that by myself. I also have our vice president, Roseanne Monticelli from Winthrop. She's the VSO in Winthrop, and she is our current vice president. I just want to mention she's the first female vice president of the MVSO. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. She'll be helping me hand out those books to our Vietnam era veterans. I was approached about a week ago, maybe a little bit over a week ago, by an individual that mentioned Dick to me and wanted to do something special. So I figured, let me ask Hoppy if he let me do it here. And he said, yeah, it's a Vietnam veteran, so we were interested. I want to call up Dee O'Neill. She had something that she wanted to present to Dick. Dee?
Hi, my name's Dee O'Neill. I'm with 411 Cares. We're out in April. Anyway, Steve Rita with Steve's Custom Flags out of Seabrook approached me and asked me to pick a veteran to give a free custom flag to. He asked me to choose someone who served our country and their community, and a veteran who gives back. Every veteran I know has served our country. I named them in listing below. Many are involved with 411 Cares or our Partners in Cares organization. All are committed community members. The choice was narrowed down, and after some deep thought, I chose Rich Russell out of Lawrence. Rich has been an inspiration to me in many ways. He's a committed citizen of Lawrence, and he gives back to his community as often as he can. He volunteers with International Veteran Service in Kelly on a daily basis. He's been such an inspiration to me. I started a nonprofit in Haverhill, and we feed 100 veterans every day. You have a passion for being a good citizen. Your service to the city. You go to every city council meeting, and you're just such an inspiration to a lot of people. And you know, flags stretches for you and for your service.
Thank you. Let's give Dick a round of applause, please. Yeah. I do have to admit, my patriotic attitude comes from a long line of Russes. One of my distant relatives, one of the first to be killed by the British during the Revolutionary War in Ireland. I believe in the right to freedom of speech. I believe in our right to transparency. I believe in helping whenever possible. I've been involved with the Veterans Food Pantry for, I don't know, 4 years or so in various iterations. Dee, she started something in Haverhill. Kind of took off from what our Kelly is, and for that matter, JT Torres started in Lawrence. I'm only helping, I'm giving back to those that have given to me. For that, I say thank you. I'm dumbfounded, but I'm appreciative. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Rick. Before we leave, welcome home, Vietnam vets. Woo! Love you all, believe me, right here. I want to thank the VFW Post 8349 for bringing the podium, presenting colors. They're the best. And the Bellevue Cemetery and the staff, thank you for your help. Lawrence Cable TV, always there for us. Again, Rumbo, the Valley Patriots. And thank you all. God bless you all. God bless our fallen, and God bless this great nation. Have a great day, and we'll see you May for our 30th anniversary. I don't know what day it's going to be. We're going to have a big, big ceremony. We'll see you then. Thank you.